One of the most formidable powers introduced in Boruto is undoubtedly the power of the Karma. This diamond-shaped mark appears on the hands of its bearer. For those unfamiliar, Karma is a sort of backup system that members of the Otsutsuki clan use to ensure they never die. In the Boruto anime, we've seen 2 Otsutsuki use this, and we've followed the lives of the bearers of this mark. As per our observation, the Otsutsuki who places the Karma on a vessel can manifest before them and has free access to the vessel's location. This was evident when Jigen appeared inside Konoha in Naruto's house through Kawaki's Karma. But in addition to granting powers to the Otsutsuki, this mark also bestows certain abilities upon its bearers. Today you'll learn about the best powers granted by Karma in Boruto, so stay with us for some crucial details. Ability to fly. One of the most intriguing powers the Karma Seal offers is the ability to fly. Even before fully manifesting this ability, anyone bearing the Karma Seal in Boruto can take flight. This is because all members of the Otsutsuki clan are known to be capable of effortless flight, as seen when Kaguya unleashed her Tsukiyomi, or when Momoshiki and Kinshika arrived in Konoha. Those with Karma can use this power to their advantage, be it for quick escape or attack. As soon as the second stage of the Karma Seal activates, the user can levitate, then move at high speeds, as well as engage in aerial combat. While this might not be the most potent ability the seal offers, it's undeniably a significant advantage in battles. Boruto Uzumaki, for instance, accesses a whole new realm of skills when unlocking this power. Kawaki, on the other hand, is more familiar with its use and has employed it quite often, especially post-time skip in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Boruto Uzumaki hasn't shown this ability unless under the influence of Momoshiki, meaning he's only managed to fly when Momoshiki took control of his body. Perhaps he has evolved to a point where he can do this post-time skip. Meanwhile, Code can certainly harness this power, and he's demonstrated it on more than a few occasions. Manifestation. Through the Karma Seal, an Otsutsuki can manifest even after death. This is the purpose of the Karma. Essentially, an Otsutsuki simply places a Karma Seal on someone compatible with their power to remain alive. However, the process of extracting all the data transferred through a Karma Seal takes a significant amount of time. This means that the Otsutsuki cannot manifest during the process, but under certain conditions they can. To achieve this, their vessel, bearing the Karma, first needs to have its chakra exhausted. When the chakra drops below a specific level, or the body is wholly unconscious, it's time for the Otsutsuki to take over the vessel's body. In these moments, the Otsutsuki can manifest and take control as if they were alive. During this period, these alien parasites shouldn't absorb too much chakra, as they would be suppressed again. This is because the absorbed chakra would grant the vessel enough chakra to function and combat their influence. Momoshiki Otsutsuki was seen taking over Boruto on several occasions. As soon as his chakra drops below a certain threshold, Momoshiki manifests. Indeed, it was in one of those instances that Sasuke lost his Rinnegan. Resurrection. The ultimate power of Karma is to allow the Otsutsuki clan members to resurrect, essentially transcending their death. The Karma contains all the data of the person who transfers it. Slowly, as it gets incorporated into someone's body, it extracts itself, and over time, this extraction process completes. When this happens, the Otsutsuki owner of the Karma can be reborn in an entirely new body. In this way, these parasites have cheated death itself, and have continued to do so for a millennium. Anyone who possesses the Otsutsuki's powers either fully or nearly so can use this ability. It's theorized that even Boruto Uzumaki could pass on a Karma to someone else and be resurrected in their body. Fans have already seen this process occur once, and perhaps in the future it might appear again. High healing power. The Karma in Boruto also provides powers to heal the vessel when necessary, sometimes in surreal ways that we can't comprehend. During the extraction process, a certain percentage can be sacrificed to heal the vessel even if it's dead. This was seen when Boruto Uzumaki was killed by Kawaki. At that point, the extraction process was 82% complete. Momoshiki ended up using the remaining 18% to heal Boruto and bring him back to life. It's worth noting that Boruto had a large hole in his chest, and many of his organs, including the heart, were completely destroyed. Yet Boruto's Karma had enough power to reverse these damages and revive him, which is simply astonishing. Perhaps these healing powers provided by the Karma Seal will come into play again in the future. Given that there are many Otsutsuki out there, fans might get to see this ability soon in Part 2 of Boruto. Chakra Absorption. Chakra absorption is one of the basic powers that Karma grants its users. This power can be used right at the beginning of the seal's extraction process, and as the name suggests, allows the absorption of chakra from any source. Boruto Uzumaki was able to steal chakra from Naruto when he felt low on reserves during his fight against Boro. Simply by placing his palm on Naruto's body, he could absorb as much chakra as he wanted. This power of the chakra seal is quite similar to the Rinnegan's ability to absorb someone's chakra and heavily relies on contact. However, this is also one of its major drawbacks. As previously explained, absorbing too much chakra causes the vessel to regain consciousness of their body. This ends up suppressing the Otsutsuki residing within the body. Absorption of ninjutsu. Just as karma can absorb chakra directly from someone, it can also absorb any ninjutsu directed at it. The worlds of Naruto and Boruto heavily rely on the use of ninja techniques and various elemental jutsus. All of them can be easily countered using the karma seal. By simply holding it up against the technique, any form of ninjutsu can be easily absorbed. However, techniques that manipulate natural elements, such as water jutsus or flame jutsus, cannot be absorbed. This was seen in the fight between Kashin Koji and Jigen, where Koji summoned real flames instead of using a Koden-style ninjutsu. Jigen couldn't absorb these flames because he wasn't able to. Nevertheless, this technique is still extremely useful in combat and grants a significant advantage to any karma user. Space-time ninjutsu. Space-time ninjutsus are rare in the Naruto world, and those who possess them have a significant edge over those who don't. People like Minato Namikaze excelled in using these teleportation techniques, using his kunai with seals to move around. These jutsu allow the user to open a portal to move to a different location or even to a different dimension in the blink of an eye. Any karma user also has access to space-time ninjutsu, as seen on multiple occasions. Boruto Uzumaki and Kawaki can use this jutsu, as initially shown when Naruto was sealed by Jigen, and later when Ishiki was defeated to bring Boruto, Kawaki, Naruto, and Sasuke back to the Konoha dimension. At first, the two needed to use their karmas together to open a portal to any dimension. Now they've become strong enough to use this technique individually, without needing each other. This grants them almost divine abilities that will only grow stronger over time. Powers of an Otsutsuki. Karma is essentially the encrypted data of an Otsutsuki that's embedded into another individual. Gradually, the seal extracts itself, and once completed, the Otsutsuki is reborn with all the combat experiences. As such, it's only natural that the seal also grants Otsutsuki abilities to its users. For instance, the Karma Seal grants Kawaki the ability to use Sukuna, Hikona, and Daikokuten, both belonging to Ishiki Otsutsuki. These abilities allow him to instantly shrink himself or any other inanimate object to diminutive sizes. It also allows him to store anything in a dimension where time doesn't flow, and summon it from there respectively. Any unique ability of the Otsutsuki is also imparted into the Karma user. Step 2. Manifestation. Karma also provides a significant power boost to the user's basic abilities. Upon activating the seal, the user's combat capabilities skyrocket to a much greater level. This was seen when Boruto Uzumaki utilized the seal in combat against his father, where his abilities became enhanced. Before using it, he wasn't able to keep up with Naruto's advanced techniques, but after its activation, the gap between the two narrowed. The seal, when fully released, bestows Otsutsuki features such as horns and even dojutsu. This is widely recognized as the second stage of the Karma Seal. During this phase, their combat abilities are elevated to the point where the user almost feels like an Otsutsuki. However, this can only be accessed when the seal has extracted most of its data, and the process is nearing completion. Otsutsuki Battle Experience. In addition to granting Otsutsuki abilities, the Karma Seal also bestows the combat experience they had as previously mentioned. As the seal extracts itself, all the experience the Otsutsuki accumulated over the years is also stored in the new bodies. Knowing well who these Otsutsuki beings are and where they come from, we also recognize the fighting is second nature to them. This became evident in Boruto Uzumaki's fight against Code, where merely using the seal granted him skills and experience that Momoshiki already possessed. This makes Karma an incredibly dangerous power, and it's one of the main reasons why it might be the greatest power in the Naruto world. But what about you? Which ability do you find the most intriguing that Karma can grant to its vessel? Comment below and I'll read them all. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more Boruto videos. On the screen there are 2 videos you might like, so check them both out. Thanks for watching.